Welcome to the Blender Beginner to Advanced series. If you want to navigate in Blender with the mouse, hold your middle mouse button, click and drag so that you can orbit around the selection or orbit around the geometry. If you want to pan, then hold Shift and middle mouse button to pan. If you want to zoom, just scroll using your middle mouse button, just scroll. You can zoom in and zoom out, and you can see something like a step kind of zoom, right? So if you want to have a very smooth zoom in zoom out, then hold Control and middle mouse button and drag so that you will get a very smooth zoom in zoom out. If you don't have a middle mouse button, or if you are using a touchpad or laptop, in this case I prefer go to Edit, Preference, and turn on this option. This is emulate 3-button mouse. So by turning on this, you can now use Alt combination. Like if you use Alt and left mouse, you can orbit around the object. If you use Control plus Alt and your left mouse button, you can zoom in, zoom out. If you use Shift, Alt plus left mouse, you can pan the viewport. So this helps those who don't have a middle mouse scroll button. If you want to navigate like a first person game, then Blender has given a secret key where you can turn on by holding Shift and Tilt key. Tilt key means the key which is below the escape key or above the tab key. It is like a wavy kind of icon. So I'll turn on Shift plus Tilt key. Once you turn on, you can see the icon changed something like an target where I can move around the blender. Just if you move left and right, you can move around the blender like a first person game, or you can also use the keys which you use in gaming like WASD, like W where it will allow you to zoom in, S for zoom out, A for right, and D for left. You can also hold Q for up and E for down. WASD QE similar to gaming function. And if you want to execute this, then just left click. If you don't want to execute the navigation, just tell escape key or right click. Blender also given a very simple navigation where you can see in the top right side there is a navigation icon called gizmo icons, where you can just click on this any gray area, and if you click and drag, we can even rotate or orbit around this. We can even use this zoom icon which you can find here, zoom icon, and click and drag to zoom in, zoom out. And we also have a pan tool, the hand tool, where you can pan it. If you have any doubts, you can comment me below, and see you in the next tutorial, Beginner to Advanced series. Thank you.